Yes, my people, I throw a salute. I greet and I hope say everywhere good. I hope say everywhere palash for one a day. Yes, now na guy Akpos and we don't come again. I welcome you officially to today's show. Matter plenty for the football lifestyle. I know as we did do and I still make we come follow now, talk about one or two things what happened during the weekend and some other pressing and hot football take them and football, to read them for inside the football lifestyle. And for today's show, I know they alone. I did with Oga Mike and I also did with Oga Piro. But Oga Mike, make we hear from you first. Oga Mike, how your body, how your side? Hope say your weekend makes sense.
Yes, so I greet everybody in the house. I greet all our viewers today. I'm happy to be here, man.
So good to get you for the show once again, Oga Mike. For people who don't know you, if you find Oga Mike at Mike Kicks on a different social media platform, you go check out all the Ogbonge things when you do for inside the football community. Oga Piro, I throw a salute. Oga Piro, how about dinner? How your side?
Good evening, good evening, everybody. Good to be here again.
Yes, Oga Piro, say if Oga Piro, if you observe the way I take greet you, they're very different because people who want win league, the way they greet them, you greet them with respect. You understand? You greet them. You greet them their maximum respect.
If not so, you're supposed to do a pass.
Oga Piro, my 2 and day up, I throw a salute give you. Your boys are loyal.
This year.
So Oga Piro, for people who don't know, Oga Piro now very Ogbongelistic Liverpool fan. So Oga Piro, welcome for today's show. Oga Mike also welcome for today's show. Oga Tosin already the throwaway salute they give us all the way from YouTube. Oga Tosin, we greet you. Good to get you. Once again, you be very Ogbonge person for our community. They always, they support our streams. Always they drop in your comments. So we get a lot of other topic then what we get to talk about today. If you just join us, you did very welcome for today's show. Wherever you did watch us from, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you did welcome for today's show. Oga Piro, first, matters them plenty to talk. Make we first talk about Mohamed Salah and his contract situation for Liverpool because this is one story where a lot of people don't discuss waiting to expect for Mohamed Salah. For me, I go talk say Mohamed Salah are the greatest player when me don't watch for Liverpool history with what I see with my Korokoro eye. Yes, some people talk about the debate between Salah and Steven Gerrard, but me, I put Salah above Steven Gerrard because of waiting in do over a long period of time and how he take the one win in second Premier League title with Liverpool. Something when Steven Gerrard no fit do. Some people go also talk about the quality of the team and all that. But in terms of waiting, I see Mohamed Salah achieve and in consistency for a very long period, I go put Salah personally. If you disagree with me, I go put Salah over Steven Gerrard. But as a Liverpool fan, Oga Piro, how you see the contract situation with Mohamed Salah? You think say time don't reach where the club need to cut their losses, reinvest, continue to rebuild, or make them continue with waiting they know in terms of Mohamed Salah? Some people go argue say yes, Salah on the age, but see the consistency even this season with the age when he currently day. So, but make we hear from you as a Liverpool fan. How do you see the contract situation for Mohamed Salah, Oga Piro?
Thank you very much. Salah not the age. Like in terms of you want to use age to give him contract. Yeah. Salah not be like Percy when they say they decline in terms of performance based on age. And if you look at very well, Salah is always fit. He hardly miss games. He hardly gets injured. That's not just this season. That's not just last season. That's since he has been in Liverpool. They hardly injure. So there's so much to get from Salah. There's so much. He's always going to the gym. Even if they follow his story most times, you see him. Even day off, you go see him for gym. They post him. He's always fit, keeping him, watching over his body. So that kind of player, when he be say, I see one statement. Let me just digress a little bit. I see one of the icon when they talk. Say, you don't know why they. You don't know why they allow Mane. Say for him for choose Mane over Salah. But right from time, we day here together. Not be 1 year without day Akpos. Not be 2 years.
Yeah. So, I remember when I asked you Salah or Mane.
Good. Right from time now, I don't talk say Salah. I'll pick Salah over Mane because at the end of the day, I see how Salah and Mane begin use our Liverpool team till they do competition for African best. Nobody won't pass give each other. Same thing trying to happen. Sorry to digress again. Same thing I'm suspecting is happening between Osimhen and Lookman. I'm just watching it gradually anyway. Without let's leave that one aside. But that Salah Mane rivalry was giving us headache. So was very good though. This bank go up and down, but we know say Salah na prolific player. So that's why we had to leave Salah and Mane. When Mane say won't come out, we not get choice. You know, say club now, so club B. If you won't go, no problem. Bye bye. You know they think I'm too much. We just allow him walk out the door. But Salah cannot walk out the door. Salah not be. They don't have any choice at all. In fact, it's even a slap. It's an insult to Salah that they allow a contract to run down to the end of the season. It's a slap to him already. If not be the love and love when he get for the club, and he believes say he'd already achieved so much with Liverpool, and he can still break more records to put his name up there. Now makes Salah still getting Liverpool at heart. If not, Salah not for renew contract this season again with the way Liverpool treat him, because I'm not seeing this as a good treatment at all. If not it was this season when this season start, he was the best player in the world. If not the Champions League when he take Zeke and the rest, he was the best player in the world. When the begin, I think early January, everybody was saying Salah, Salah, Salah. Even February, Salah, Salah, Salah. So
Ballon d'Or, they call Salah too.
Good. So you leave that player, you not renew a contract till the season end. So I think that's not good at all. Salah just respect Liverpool by not, though he tried to give we the fans hint that is not in his hands. He did the club hand. He like stay. But the club needs to also do something for him. Not be say he mates there for Saudi Arabia. Money they bang how much. They do loyalty. They collect peanuts. So that cannot work with his class and his personality and what he has been doing and what he has achieved with Liverpool. It's supposed to work more than waiting they ask for and waiting the body give him already. So for me, I just believe that the contract needs to be signed and stamped and sealed before the end of the season. We all know say this contract issue it go tell on these players going into the end of the season. It go tell on these players. Now we know say this thing will affect them kind of. Even some of the talks got they come say Nunes they come out, Diaz they come out, some other players Jota go come out. These people are going for the league for Christ's sake. They don't need any distractions. Any word of those sorts coming out from Liverpool room. I don't know where those words will come out. So this is already affecting them. I just hope they can just. That's why you see today that when they say Van Dijk don't they talk say he won't sign contracts any moment soon. He go just wrap him up. So I believe before the end of the season, they go wrap Salah up. They'll wrap Salah up. Yeah, you ask me for Salah. Yeah, they will ask. They'll wrap Salah up.
All right. Oga, Mike, how you see the Salah contract situation? We know, say yes, you be neutral fan for inside this matter, but Salah and all of us own. Even though say we not be Liverpool fan, now player will be say many of us, even as opposition, even as they bust our net, we still know say a joy to watch. We still also don't see what they don't do over a long period of time for the Premier League football. How you see the Salah contract situation? To you, Oga Mike, extend or make the club, focus on how they go to rebuild without Mohamed Salah.
Hope so you hear me clearly, everybody.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Salah is a once in a generation kind of player. Show me a player in the last 8 years that has been consistent in terms of goal scoring, in terms of output, and I will show you a player called Salah. Show me a player who has dedicated himself to this club. He has never been seen in some kind of speculation saying one goal, this club they beat for him in one move. Show me that kind of player and I will show you Salah. Show me a player who gets Liverpool in his heart, like Liverpool is imprinted in his heart, and I will show you Salah. This guy now somebody will give Liverpool the title in over 30 years or over years when Liverpool never won the title. Then Salah gave Liverpool the title. In the last how many years when Liverpool win the Champions League, like, was it 2005 or so when Liverpool win the Champions League? For a very long time, Liverpool no near Champions League final, but Salah came and gave Liverpool the Champions League. These are somebody. This now the best where we say you don't really play in heart out for Liverpool. Now very very dedicated player. He's always consistent. If he not get the goals, he gets the assist. Every season, Salah gives you 25 goals and assists in a season, at least minimum in a season. Salah does the work of a winger, does the work of a striker, does the work of an attacking midfielder. You understand? Salah are the kind of person where we say if you know they your team, you're gonna say something they miss for this team. So why disrespect him? It's a slap to any footballer, any player face where don't really do so much to a club or for a club to let in contract actually run down to this point. Not be saying in the talk saying one go ever since like how Rudiger no even reason waiting Chelsea won't give him before you go Real Madrid. Salah is more dedicated, even this trend. You understand? This guy now somebody will say he doesn't care. Yes, he's receiving so much in terms of salary right now due to his previous contract, all of that. He's receiving so much. I get it. But in there when the likes of Mane come out now. I mean no day there. In there when the likes of the Firmino they come out now. I mean no day there. Why himself no move? Or do you think Salah cannot command a whooping 100 million at some point? After you win the Champions League, Salah was worth over 100 million pounds. But he no go. He decided to stay. You understand? So I think he has been disrespected so much. I think this contract issue with the Liverpool owners, I think it's much of a disrespect because allowing his contract run down up to this point, they show say, I don't need you anymore. I don't know if they don't offer him any contracts initially though. If when he reject, I don't know about that. But maybe not the issue about his salary. But this guy Salah gets one bad game. You go see media go there after him. Say, see person where they find contract extension. Oh, see the way he play against PSG. Both legs, he no show anything. But they don't forget the output of this guy in the Premier League. What did this guy don't do for Liverpool this season alone? Now even give, I see Liverpool winning the league this season. You would not talk about it if you don't talk about Salah.
True talk.
Because of his output this season, it's so much. He shouldn't have goals, shouldn't have assists, shouldn't have playmaking. Everything is in the midst of it already. So even currently, they had to see this kind of player now for Europe. Forget the age. If you give him 4 years, he go still day. You know, guy be. Nobody mates the run, they go Saudi, go collect money. Nobody mates the run, they go US. Nobody mates the run, they go PSG and all those big clubs that are ready to pay him. But he can't like say they beg. See, he disrespect too much. Honestly, he can't like say they beg for the contracts. Despite everything this guy don't do. Yes, now he age, but they are not give him 5 years, not give him 6 years. Give him 4 years. How old is he? I don't know if he's up to 32 or 33. If you offer him 3 to 4 years, he go stay. So probably Liverpool are actually looking on the financial aspect. But presently, it go hard to see anybody in Europe right now with his quality. Maybe they're not reach like 5. If you mention them Dembele, if you mention very few, we're getting quality in terms of outputs per season. So I think he's been disrespected. I think Liverpool don't really handle this whole issue well. And it go clear for their eye when you finally leave, and it would be very difficult to replace him because not be kind of player where you could just replace like that, and the person where can score like 30 goals and assists in a season immediately without trying to acclimatize to the Premier League and how the Premier League be, in terms of physicality, in terms of how what's it called, the competitive be, So I just think that they know handle the case. Where to me, if I was Salah, I would definitely leave, no matter how much they won't pay me at this point for letting my contract run down, for making me build a laughing stock in the media. I think I'll just have to go to Saudi and just get the money.
Okay, very, very good point.
Thank God
Now
say
you
you don't
bring.
be Salah.
Oga Pero Liverpool fan don't counter you. But a very good point there. Now you bring to the occasion, Oga Mike. You touch
Yeah.
them with different angles, different areas. Them you understand. But you get the comments where they come from. Oga Tosin. Oga Tosin talk say make Salah just go Saudi go collect him pension. Jare. Oga Tosin the talk say waiting Liverpool, waiting Salah won't collect again for Liverpool. To make it just go Saudi go collect him pension. For me, because I think I a little bit I dey agree with Oga Tosin. Say I think say time don't reach when Salah, you go need to go collect the money because that money when Saudi they offer right now plenty money and it go there sweet saying they live on the eye. You just win league. It can't they go so okay. At this one, that be my sign-on gift to take give the fans, to take give the Liverpool people when where they show am love on a steady when him done there with in Liverpool family over these past years now. So it go be like him bow out on a high. Say okay, I they live at when the peak, when the ovation they high, when people they clap for you, say Salah, you don't give us yet another league title again. Join all the other Ogbonge trophies, then the other Ogbonge things where you don't do during your time for this Liverpool team. But then other people go still talk, say, what if Salah see they very more ambitious, instigate high to continue to the win titles? Because Oga Pirlo talk one thing, say people go talk about Salah age, Salah not 32 currently, but the way Salah they perform, Salah not they perform like person when we say age they reduce in performance because that consistency level when we they see for Mo Salah over the last couple of years, now we see the see for this current Mo Salah. So that now also another thing where we also need to consider. Say, what if this man never they feel say make I leave the stage for the younger players? What if him see the thing say okay, I don't win the second Premier League title with Liverpool, I won't go win the third one, or I won't go win another UEFA Champions League? What if him still get those kind ginger for body? So, but Organic kinds of just join us, the Abido Shaker of Manchester United. Organic, how body now? How your side?
I'm good, bro. I'm doing all right. How are they? I
Organic. You
greet
don't play draw
everybody.
soup with Man City over the weekend. We know say we go reach Manchester United and Ruben Amorim
My,
matter. But before we
my
go hear from
matter
you on
now
those
as
side,
spiritual
make we
problem.
just get your thoughts before we come up for Mo Salah contract situation. How you dey see the contract situation with Mohamed Salah? Make Liverpool extend or make they allow Salah go? Make they focus on how they go take rebuild their club without Mohamed Salah for the future.
That's now the disadvantage of being an African because if now European player would you talk about Salah being at the age of 32, they go still give him 2 years. And
Hmm.
he's not an injury prone player. He's not an injury prone player. He's still good. He can finish very well. So giving him 2 years contract or even giving him a little bit of increments no go bad. Because say in African player now always disadvantage to us because of say we not get good PROs. We not get good PROs. If what Salah has done this season, if now many players for Europe don't do them before they get more of a Ballon d'Or chart and African Player of the Year and even other charts before they get them. So if Liverpool decide not to give him a contract, that's for them. That if they feel that they can be able to go through 1 to 2 seasons, that they can be able to have a replacement for Salah. Because believe me honestly, since Salah come Liverpool, we never get long-term injury. I don't feel remember say Salah go out for 6 weeks or Salah go out for 8 weeks. He don't dey consistent. Some of his poorest season at that 22 goals. When you had the GA join, we were talking about nothing less than 27, 30 every season. Then this player now, when you're supposed to at least compensate him with 3 years contract, let him play in Europe. When he's going, you know that say na end of the career they leave from Middle State. What's stopping Salah from being a Liverpool legend? What will stop Salah from being a Liverpool legend? At what age they later let this guy go? What's his name? Mina go. About call. I'll join the call just. I might finish with you. I'll join the call just now.
For me, Salah already cemented name, already Liverpool legend now. You don't do everything already to write the name in gold. But maybe Oga Pirro, Oga Nika Enzo, they talk say waiting they stop Salah to end in career for even Liverpool. Maybe not now waiting they try the way they try to put him. But I'm going to talk about another player again, Oga Pirro. We need your opinion for inside this player matter because you now Liverpool fan. Now you wear the shoe. Make we also get your thought about Virgil van Dijk and in contract situation. Oga Pirro, as a Liverpool fan, Virgil van Dijk, 33 years now, still one of the best defenders for the world, the team captain. Himself don't come out talk, say, okay, talks between him and the club, progress they did in terms of the contract extension. How you see the contract extension also for Virgil van Dijk, Oga Pirro? Make them extend or make them let him go?
Van Dijk not be it did they deliberate say whether they made the extend or leave him because Van Dijk
Mm,
now just the way the value of Salah is to Liverpool and to us Liverpool fans, the same value we are seeing with Van Dijk also. Van Dijk is extremely important. Since Van Dijk entered Liverpool, now we get better, tighter defending, tighter defense. And remember, before Van Dijk come, we always a collect woto anyhow. But since when Van Dijk enter, so we get more solid back line. He play with, I think he played with what's this guy's name when Bisala friend? I've forgotten this guy's name. Lovren. He played with Lovren. He plays with. There are so many central back he has played with. I think with Matip and then Konate. Then he played with one that central back again. I don't forget. So he has been there and he's always solid right from time. And even though he can't meet other solid defender, he can't be. He can't be the talk of the back, Van Dijk. So for me, there's no doubt. There is no doubt that if you are going to, if we give him a contract or not, he's the captain also, and it's what the captain, and we like him for the captain when he did. So of course, there is no doubt that he's not going to sign the contract. He's going to sign the contract. I think today the talk say they are progressing very well,
yeah.
and most likely going to sign very soon. So I believe he and Salah go sign contracts. For me, I believe he and Salah go sign. We don't get the only problem when I get with Liverpool is that why they allow these three key players contract enter this kind period. You
Mm,
understand? So the same thing. And another reason why I see Phil Salah will not want to go Saudi Arabia because of he not go want come out from Liverpool for free. Like he not want leave for free. Make Liverpool not get any money for your head. He will not like it because most of the time fans are not always liking that, especially when they know that the players still get potential, the players still
mm.
smart, still get. Then you call leave for free. Why not? At least give us more money. Not be saying you just leave for free. So he knows that may not spare well for the fans if he come out go Saudi Arabia at this time.
But
But though it will be like forty forty.
Oga Piro, sorry to cut you short.
I can hear you, organic.
Why why
You said?
do we always why do we always sacrifice players for fans who the moment the player did not perform, that same fans will say sell him? Because
I think
fans do not support players in as much as we want players to give their best to the fans. I'm not talking about club now. Because this na player will be like, say, Liverpool waited till almost the end of the season before they renew a contract. And you they talk, say, he no one come out because maybe the fans they not blast. And for what? If he not perform, we all know, say, the fans go say, get a replacement. He's already old.
yes.
That is what they will say. His legs are tiring. They will not think about what he has done for the club. Nobody will talk about that. What will comes out of the same fans now you said he doesn't want to help out is get a replacement. In a football, there is always an error. His error has come. It is time for him to leave. So to me, Liverpool is just
Salah.
gambling with these players and everything. To me, one of the reasons why they are renewing this contract is because they didn't get a suitable replacement for them. to my own psychological understanding, they no get
Mm.
better replacement for them. They no get trustworthy replacement. Say, "Ah, these guys, if this guy walk into this dressing room, nobody will miss Salah. Nobody will miss what's his
Van
name?
Dijk.
Nobody will miss Van Dijk. Nobody will miss Alexander Arnold. So at the end of it, okay, let's just manage them the next 2 years. Why would they look for suitable replacement? No, because of it, they really value them that much. Because board when they value
Liverpool,
player, we don't
Liverpool
renew
can't
contracts
play.
since.
Liverpool know if he play, they know we can't play ball. We can't use that one. Let me go straight. We can't play
Mm.
with that as at this moment, and as at now, as at next year, as at next season, we can't play with that Salah and Van Dijk. If those two guys leave Liverpool, I can guarantee us that we'll be almost where Man United is right now. If these two persons leave Liverpool, we'll be at that same place, if not lower than where Man United is. Because
So
this
why
is the
did they
backbone,
wait?
this is the
Why do
front
they
and the
why
back.
do they wait? Okay, wait till come make them wait, even up to the extent Salah is saying on an interview that he is more out than hello. Una dey hear me?
Yeah, they hear you.
Hello?
I they hear you. I they hear you.
Okay. This now footballer I don't play ball for a long time. Contract talks suppose they start. Salah and Van Dijk with Arnold when they know say their contract they end the end of this season. They don't even supposed to dey start their contract talk since last season. When be like say at the start of this season, they're not supposed to renew their contract and stuff like that and move on. But they waited till the end of the season for you to know that then they do behind door replacement for them, closed door replacement for them. When they see say there is none of it, okay, let's do it. Let's try as much as possible to at least let's try as much as possible to at least get these what's his name, use these people more so that there won't be lapses and the rest. So let's
Mm.
do it. Let's work on their emotions. The club, they have done a lot for the club. The club has done a lot for them as well. So it's a win-win thing. And it is time they can be able to sacrifice also. Maybe the game when Liverpool play. Maybe the game when Liverpool play. That is for me. So I not be Liverpool fan, oh, but I be football fan when be like say I understand how football works and stuff like. We dey see players that be like say they 2 years of their contract remaining. They go see how join the contract too because they know how valuable the players be for the club, irrespective of their age. These players, so we dey see longevity of players now when they play now up to 38, 30. How old is Modric? As a matter of fact, Modric got to the age of 36 before Madrid started to dey give am 1 year contract. At the
Mm.
age of 30, 32, Madrid was still giving him 2 years, 3 years. You they get me? But why be like say Liverpool, Salah is 32, Van Dijk is around that age. Then they well now Liverpool shall nothing concern me. So
So real
no
quick,
go call
I
him,
want
no
to make
go
we
happy
come up make
safe.
I want to make we come up for inside this matter. Organic does not say if
So
Salah and Mane goes, Salah and Van Dijk go rather, he go happy. But we'll talk about Chelsea. We'll talk about Chelsea performance over this weekend. Oga Mike, I don't know if Oga Mike still there with us. Oga Mike, if you're there with
I
us,
live
I
with
beg
you.
respond.
I live.
All right. So Oga Mike, we're gonna need you for inside this matter. This segment we don't go well. As a Chelsea fan, Oga Mike, how you see Chelsea performance against Brentford over this weekend, and how you come to see Maresca ball, because it got a period where many of us they shout Maresca ball, Maresca ball, Maresca ball, Maresca ball. That time we can't even talk say Chelsea na title contender. But how you see Chelsea performance over this weekend, and how Maresca ball can they do you for your high?
Now Maresca na him go shoot himself for his leg by himself.
Mm.
Because as a beast, so you are taking things too lightly. You are taking things like anyhow the club don't promise me. Even if I don't qualify, they don't tell me to qualify for Champions League. And even if I don't qualify, no problem. We are still in the rebuilding phase. You are forgetting that you are coaching a club called Chelsea, not Leicester City. The kind of pressure we do on you when you're coaching the club like Chelsea is not the same thing like Leicester City. The spotlight is on you. Every moves are being monitored. If you do one thing wrong, if you do one wrong thing, you must learn from your mistake as quick as possible. If you continue doing that same thing, then you're not on Chelsea's level. You win against Spurs. I don't want to just talk full Maresca Matana. Let me talk about the last two games. You win against Spurs. I understand players are just coming back from muscle injury and some kind of injuries, yeah? They need rest. And you rest them against Brentford, knowing fully well that Champions League is a priority. And you must qualify for Champions League. It is a must at this point. Forget what the owners tell you. Now, what the fans want right now, they're very, very important. Because if Chelsea don't qualify for Champions League, your players are at risk. Who are the best players in Chelsea right now? The Enzos, the Caicedos, the Palmers. Other big clubs go come calling. Because you can't, if you don't qualify for Champions League consecutively, it seems it's getting so difficult right now to bring that jinx. Other clubs will come calling. They'll start picking on your players. That's one. Secondly, your revenue will drop. It will have a toll on the club itself. You hear me? It will have a toll on the club itself. And on the long run, the club will begin to dig into debt because at some point you are buying players, you're promising them Champions League football. Your expense is so high at some point that, if we qualify for Champions League, okay, we'll clear this one, we'll get revenue from here, we'll get revenue from here. FFP issue no go be, FFP wahala no go be issue at some point because we are in the Champions League and all of that. So it seems Maresca cannot really understand the value of being in the Champions League as at now. Now back to the game. You played against Tottenham. Players get injuries. Why does they come back from injury? It is normal for you to give them few minutes. As you know how important the Brentford game did, see what's happening for the weekend. Man City drop points. Man U drop points. Okay, Man U know they compete for the Champions League. Most of the teams around us drop points. Newcastle Newcastle drop point or they pick up point. I don't know.
They win now. They win now 3-0.
They look at the clubs around you. You're supposed to pick up maximum points. Start those players. Give them 1 hour. Then rest them. Bring out the remaining players to lock up shop and still off the game. You the best player for Lega Warsaw. When no be even Betis or Florentina will be the biggest team for Conference League. Lega Warsaw, we're supposed to be preseason friendly. I know saying a quarterfinal. This is the first leg. You still have second leg to go. So why are you resting this player for Lega Warsaw? When you know quite all right that after Brentford, after Ipswich, you are meeting big teams. You're still going to meet the likes of Manchester United. You're still going to meet big teams before the end of the season. So why the hell are you resting those players right now? Why not give them 1 hour to go? It isn't easy for players to enter in 20-30 minutes to go and affect the game. What is Maresca they think? Okay, if not so it be, why you not rest them against Spurs? You cannot depend on your home form to get you those maximum points you really need right now to qualify for the Champions League. You need to also pick up points away. Yes, Chelsea not lose the game, but they played so badly. See how the first half being. Kuku was a passenger, and Kuku doesn't have any business being at Chelsea right now. His form has dropped. His confidence has dropped. There's absolutely nothing coming out from that guy. Even for the match, Enzo Fernandez, they shout for them. I give you pass. You then wait for the ball. Are you not supposed to approach the ball and get the pass? Jules Bihor has never been on Chelsea's level. His performance that day was so poor. Now he even try pass out of the front four self. Madueke was off. Jadon Sancho 0. Nothing they come aside from that guy part. A Modric where they on suspension is better than this Sancho right now that I'm seeing. Honestly. I don't just know what they do, Maresca. You know this is most of the players not being informed. So why resting your best legs? Preparing for Lega Warsaw. When no they top 5 or top 7 leagues in the world. Lega Warsaw. So I think Maresca needs to understand how important this Champions League be. I don't think say he really know how important the Champions League be. He does things sometimes that make fans they question now. They make me the question now sometimes that is this guy really an elite coach? Yes, we know so you there in the experience, you're coming from the championship. But right now you there at the helm of affairs now for Chelsea. Now you they make decisions. When once you consider, if not bad substitution he make bad lineup. If not be bad lineup he make. He say against Arsenal, 2 left footers they play centre back against Arsenal. Arsenal that day was terrible, but Chelsea was worse. So Maresca really needs to look if Chelsea no call it. Oh God. Maresca really needs to look at himself because now they make the decisions, and at the end of the day, now in table, now the complaint go fall to, and at the end of the day, now he go lose his job. Forget that 5 years where they give him. If he no deliver, that's all I have to say concerning that. Unless I won't dive into the real Maresca profile.
So, but
it go cost me like 2 hours.
I know. But before I go let you go, you don't talk about the match, okay, Mike. Before I go let you go, you as a Chelsea fan, you they confident say with what you see from this team now and the last couple of games, you they confident say this team go fit qualify to play UEFA Champions League football next season. Or how confident you if you want to rate out from 1 to 10? How confident you did? Where you go put your rating? Say, okay, now I did confident. Say this team go fit qualify for Champions League next season.
This thing, if I say make a rate, I go rate 5. Why? Because home games, our away games are so poor. We don't even pick up points in our away games. Our away games are so poor that the best we could get in the last couple of matches are all draws. If we don't lose them, Aston Villa will go that way they beat us. Maybe Ipswich will go that way where we lose. And we are still going to play Fulham where beat Liverpool. We are still going to play Manchester United, I guess. We are still going to play some big teams. Yes, other teams will cancel each other. I understand some teams go drop points. But if we don't pick up maximum points at home and go away and pick up like 2 wins, it will be hard. So it's just like a 50-50 for me. So I would just say 5 because I'm not really sure of this
for
team.
You.
5.
Okay. But we don't hear from Oga Mike, we be Chelsea fan. Make we hear from you, Oga Pirro. How you see this Chelsea team? We know, say, just some part of the season, a lot of people they talk say this team make we put time for their body. Say, they figure shock people. But it could be like say their fuel don't finish for road. Oga Pirro, how you see this Chelsea team? You think say they go finish for the position where we go make them play UEFA Champions League football come next season? Oga Pirro, you there with us? If Oga Pirro never respond, Organic, how you see Chelsea, Organic?
The only time you get to talk, say, you not get how Oga Mike one verse rich. See that our money for Jadon Sancho. Anything no happen to Ramon. Monat, because the contract was if you guys stay the league below if una dey from 10 to 14th una sign Sancho and the god of Sancho don carry una go whether una dey go Champions League or una no dey go like me before. I no dey pursue anybody for the league. I dey where I dey. I no dey go front. I no dey come back. I dey where I dey. Mona gather my money come o. And now one year soon I wan come pay 5 million. Want to make men no enter bus call UK. Mona tell Chelsea may pay our money. Outside that, I never really watched Chelsea match lately, but
yeah,
like Oga Akpos go always say me, I no be fan of all these coaches. Them, I they call them IT coaches because the last coaches when them do well. I think presently Alonso they do well at his age, coming from get just little experience. Zidane did well. I think that Zidane be the last coach where like say if he say coming from not having experience for big team and all that, he do well. coach like what's his name again? Coach like Alonso does he prove himself for Leverkusen? We don't know how he go with Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or if he go any of them. Liverpool already gets an slot, so there is no place for him in Liverpool for us to see. Me, I not really trust all these IT coach like the way they call them because the fit do 80% good. You see that 10% to make them 90 or 15% to make them 95% just for them to seal everything. That inexperience must count there. It must count. Now one I get for that too. So you go make up lineup. You know, say you know the players. Even who with their side with the CM, you go one form say now you good pass. You go mix A to B, mix B to C, mix C to D. You don't day club, you don't play over 30 matches. You not get first 11. You not get first 11. That I want bad
Mm.
character when them get. They no get first 11. They keep on trying all those their things when they not a finish school for from coaching school. They keep on using big club till they try them. You they get me? You
Yeah.
take conference league like the team when they talk about now. Now team when be like say you go close eye beats. Why not play your best players? Are you underrating Man City that Man City cannot top you in that position when you there? You understand? Why you not just play your best player? Win Brentford, get your secure position for the fourth position when you there for the league. And you continue. Keep on pushing, keep on pressuring Nottingham Forest and see they go fit fall out. Just like the if Wolf. You know, during this guy, what's his name? During this Nunes, when Nunes they Wolf, he do this thing like 2 seasons now. When he go dey third position, third position, fourth position before you see go four come out. You they get me? But as usual, these people their lack of experience go always count. That's why they call the IT coach. The lack of experience go always count. Now, if they get that
Mm.
thing for mind here, they not really give him pressure. Maybe on the contract, they not really tell him say he must qualify Chelsea for Champions League. Neither he must win the
Yeah.
league the first season. So in they use that thing now as cover up for him not to dey put himself under pressure well. But you had an opportunity for you to even compete for the league. But some of your changes and everything, I don't know, led to the position that you are today. When your Brentford match come off from ground, you dey get me. Forgetting that Brentford dey you beat Brentford come off from ground. You know, say on to the next one. At least even though say all this one they talk first 11, some first 11 team they play 2 matches straight. How many matches this period? When you don't dey win the match finish, you don't dey win the match like 2-0 or so like that. You can be able to make an exchange now, bring in those players when you know say you cannot be able to trust and everything to rest the other players. And it's even on Thursday you are playing your next match. Now on
Mm.
Thursday you dey play the next match. Not be say you dey play match on Tuesday, not be say you dey play match on Wednesday, it's on Thursday. So like what your guy Mike talk, me, the Maggie when I go out put say na IT coach, na so they be. And now you see all of them, they form Jaguda. They form say they rugged where they go just the squeeze face the waka. He slap their bololo. Yeah, and they tag na the same squad now. Slap their bololo for them to think well. I
Okay,
get to
we
talk
don't hear
about.
from you, we don't hear from you,
Now
organic.
what drag ourselves
Oga Piro,
again.
I don't know whether you don't join us, Oga Piro. But make we talk a little bit about the Manchester derby, organic Kainzo, since you're there. Organic, as a Man U fan, how you see the Manchester derby? Many of us they look forward to that game. Would they expect to see an encounter where we go see goals? You understand? But at the end of the 90 minutes, we don't see any goal. But you, as a Man U fan, how you see the performance from your team first, and how you see the quality of football when both teams play for that game? Organic.
But we know before say we are not going to get a good match because the two
Mm,
teams they are in their poorest form. Now, first of all, many go give the match to uh, many go give the match to Man City because Man United they're in a more poorer form than Man City. But the truth of the issue is that something what we need to understand, I say, these two teams they in a very bad shape. First
Mm.
of all, we not a very sound, we not expect a very good evening, sir. We not expect a very sound and a beautiful uh please can I smoke here? Can I smoke here? Okay. I'm just asking if it will disturb you.
Organic Kaizo could join us maybe in the talk with person before. So, but
I
Organic,
don't
we'll not
come
get you
back.
back.
I don't
All right,
I
all
don't
right.
come back. So like which
Mm.
I did talk, we not expect a very good game from them, from the both team.
Mm.
You get me? The both team, they just that say one has a better football structure than the other one. So it did better side of the table than the other team. The two teams they very bad shape presently. We not
True.
expect say Man City go dey struggle to enter Champions League position at the kind of pedigree when they don't set for the past 10 to 12 years now. Then moving on to Manchester United. Manchester United, they the most lowest level of football presently. So it's really affecting them up to the extent that you got to understand that this club is not you're not expecting a good football from the two teams. So to me, I not really expect say Man United and Man City match go they fun to watch. So I just watch the match, taking as I see them. The only
Mm.
thing when I see that say the kind of football when Ruben Amorim they introduced to Man United players, them though they get some small small. Even against Nottingham Forest, Man United had more possessions. Against Man City yesterday, Man City had more possession, difference of 3%. Man City was about 52. Man United was about 48. Then when it comes to shots on goal, Man United have 20. I think Man City have about 13. So it was head-to-head match, which is unlikely for you to see for Man United against Man City. We know Man City they in a very bad position. At the same time, Man United they in a bad position as well. So the kind of football against Arsenal as well, the kind of football when the coach they introduced to Man United players, them don't they get them right. Against Nottingham Forest, we lose that man because of inexperience of our finishers. E.g., Genacho, he needs to go and work on his shooting because that spectacular goal when it always they look for from that left angle, no go always come always. You should go and ask his idol, no be always a work for Ronaldo. You should go and ask the other idol, Messi, no be always a work for him.
Mm.
There are special moments for those goals. Now, why be like say your end product as a footballer, you need to work on it. You need to work on your final decisions. Because this season, one of the reasons why Man United did 13th position, I'll tell you, Genacho join. Ian Onana. If Genacho not miss goals, Onana go cash ball, give people. But the kind of football when the coach they introduce, we they see him. And the other hand, again, moving on to the next, I go always talk about my United coach. Like against Nottingham Forest. We were playing Nottingham Forest. We need more foxes to win this match. You pull out to Gatti, you brought in Zexi.
Mm.
Now, you they remove Casemiro. I was expecting you to bring in Messi Mount, which is more powerful and more experienced in the midfield when it comes to this your transition kind of football. You bring in everything. Everything won't be Jagede. Everything won't be when be like say oh battery don't low. Okay, Zexi starts the match. You later on they remove Zexi, they bring in Messi Mount, and you define goal. And you define goal. So those are some of the mistakes the coaches they make. People will say, now the coach, he get plan. But the plan when you bring now the plan not work. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do about it? So Manchester Derby yesterday, people they say, oh, the match was boring. Because why? Them not beat Man United. Because if Man City beats Man United like 2-0 or 1-0, for not be Man United, they will always disappoint you. No, Man United, but because say Man United not lose now, so the match was boring. Because since even the season when Ferguson won the league, Man City dominated us. Man City dominated us so badly in those matches. I could remember against Man City first leg, then Rooney scored that overhead kick. Against Man City, the second leg, then that overhead kick now 2012. The 2013 one we didn't win the league. Then Van Persie scored that last free kick against Man City. Go watch that match against Man City. Man City has always been dominated us when it comes to ball possession, when it comes to all those things and stuff like that. But because say Man City no score goals yesterday, the match was boring. And this is not the Man City we know. Because everybody don't want me Man United, you die, maybe you bury them. They don't even want to see Man United the football map again. But to me, what I watched yesterday, I saw some positivity. The likes of Casemiro, the way he approached the game, even though he's not fast enough, but he was able to cover grounds, was able to make the highest couple tackles in the game. The likes of Bruno Fernandes dictating the game, playing as an extra number 10. Second half, they bring up coming into the midfield to assist the likes of Casemiro inside the game. The football when they play, you see the way them say that quick transition, they work. The only problem we had now is the end point, which is Genacho and Ojlom. Ojlom before Ojlom supposed to they do concrete work for all those quali, all those deep village, all those Jalingo. Now Ojlom supposed to they do bush work. He doesn't supposed to be a footballer. His positioning, his trap. There was one transition I wanted to do that yesterday on first half, a bit second half, when he picked the ball. He played the ball, go throw ball. The only better thing one would do safe. Enough he keep ball, wait for midfielders and all that. So to me, what did the coach they do? They say, I'm saying this coach now, he kind of football they introduced to the players. We see they patient with them. We never see me they drive them too. And even though I not trust them, all these small boys, I not trust them. But we they see the things where be like say they bring on. So that Manchester derby yesterday was a good one for me. Just like with the reply when he give Gary Neville, when Gary Neville said the players they happy say they draw the match. Today they're supposed to draw the match. If they lose before, you go say they do bad. They played a game, very good game yesterday. Only say they made chances to win the game. You still they criticize them. You won't just force up that former Man United standard all of a sudden, forgetting that the Man United standard when you enjoy, it took Ferguson 3 years to build them. From 88 to 87, 88, when he took over the job of Manchester United, he won his first league 1992. How many years did that one? Over 4 years before he be able to be productive, for him to be able to get the end point of the team when he wants. But every coach when he come on, I want me the coach act now. I like the reply I give her and say Gary Neville has always been critical about all his opinions and everything. It's truth. It is true. This is not the management, the Manchester United. When I forget that the Manchester United one not leave, now the dead one not leave. So I did support of her to a certain extent. So the match for me was good, was nice. At least we are still in 13th position. We didn't lose the game and all that. It was okay for me.
Okay. Oga Piro, I don't know if they else. Oga Piro, if they else, I beg try to respond. But for me, what did I say for Oga Piro? All right. Oga Piro, how
Sorry
you see the
about
Manchester derby? How
getting
you see the
my
Manchester
makeup.
derby?
Yeah. So I apologize for that.
No wahala, no wahala. How you see the Manchester derby yesterday?
That's the game they go on. Actually, I don't watch first half finish. Second half now, finally I go come out go because I was I won't come up before. I won't go somewhere. Now Sunday, now person need to just go find somewhere go.
Yeah, go on side.
So when the ball starts and they watch out for us, I say, this is not correct, Marshall. Because we start when person will go there, I know they hear the commentary, or they play music, you always watch picture. Now I make I watch first half. I come out second half. I not watch second half finish because the game that was a very boring ball. That was. But the likes of the two teams, they deserve what they play. I believe so. They deserve what they. The game deserve the
The
two teams,
result.
or two teams deserve the game. Yes, the draw. Because Man City, Man United, they won come up. Recently they tried these
Mm.
days, and then Man City they are also trying to find their feet. So that match for me, I would expect Man United to win, or probably 1-1, not goalless. I expected goals, at least two goals, maybe 1-1 or so, or 2-1 or
Mm.
1-0. For but Man United now, if I play the bet, I would have given Man United win or draw, not Man City. So Man United will actually get their form back gradually. They'll get to their best, but they need they need to do overall for that club. Oh. Many players needs to
Mm.
leave. Many players needs to walk out the door. Many players need to walk out the door. And these Dutch players when they pack through that place, and I don't know whether I'm waiting now. This Abori man want to do for my club, my team now. Whether I want to go pack Dutch with them now, I don't know. I'm not saying I make you do all those kind of things. So what I believe Amory needs to bring his own team and see. He cannot work with everybody there. He
Mm.
can't. He can't. You can see people that left. People that come up for when they come out from Man U. You see, say that they do well for their various club when they go. So I think it's just about the management of that club. Now, just that's the big issue with the club. So if Amorim is able to handle them well, then the club they will try next season. But this season, I think the only team Man United is going for now and play ball for is their Europa League. So
Mm.
it's just like all the teams still they want cup to carry, right? I think Chelsea get one cup when they fight for. Man United get one cup when they fight for. Arsenal get cup.
Arsenal they
Unfortunately,
fight.
that's what I said. Unfortunately, maybe the Arsenal go first jump. But
They
the
go
rest of that
they
team,
go first come up for the competition.
but the rest, organic, you hear me?
I dey hear you, but the thing, Nasir,
Yeah,
when you talk about the players are doing well, the club they go to,
yeah.
that's not the manager's fault. That's not the club's fault. As a footballer, you need to have a determination. You need to know what you needed as a footballer. You understand?
Yeah.
My United, the likes of Rashford, he has been playing Man United for a long time. He first Mbappe break out as a player. They were comparing him as with Mbappe. Mbappe moved to a team where there is Cavani, there is Neymar, there is Di Maria. He broke into that team. He proved himself, became highest goal scorer in that team. But Rashford go play one season, sign new contract, collect big salary. He go relax again. The last time they say he lost his best friend, now affecting form. Then he come, change of management, manager bounce, work for her with Eritrean. The next season with Eritrean, he almost killed Eritrean. This season now when they say sack Eritrean now, is among the people who make the sack Eritrean. Now in the go, what's it be name now? Uh, Aston Villa. He has been proving himself for Aston Villa to sign him so that they will label Man United a bad club. The likes of Scott McTominay when we sell. Scott McTominay wasn't doing bad for Man United. It's only that when the transition go against Man United, they feel they recover based on he's playing as a number 10. He no get that pace to the recover for the team and all those things. So it was really affecting Man United. So we're like they should sell him. And we wanted to bring in Ugarte, which we think that can be able to help us in the midfield. One has to go. You cannot remove everything when you don't go make money from. We needed money, so we sell Scott McTominay for the team. He wasn't playing bad. There was even many matches when Scott McTominay rescued Ten Hag. Scott McTominay keep Ten Hag for that job for a long time. He go score some goals. There was a match, I think, against Aston Villa, be Brentford. He scored 2 goals when Man United were already calling for his neck. But the kind of football when Ten Hag they play, if they feel they enter 18, they give us goals. But when they counter Man United, it they affect us because Bruno Fernandes playing at the back of him. it was very difficult for the team to be able to meet up with them. Now why we say must score the likes of Sancho. Now Sancho they say they want to keep give us back. So those are the three players. Who you want call again? And Malaysia. Malaysia, nobody they price her for 20 million pounds, 20 million
Mm.
euros. So who are we talking about? So when you talk about the management, one of the reasons why they sacked that Danny Archford, which happened, some of the signings when he make, delete. We don't see say delete coming into the team. He has played a vital role. He never get injury where be like say people they call him injury pro player. He has been consistent this season. The match yesterday match just get little sickness. Now why he not make the match yesterday? Who again? Majwari is doing well. We they see the kind of football where Zexi they play. If many Man United players go agree with me presently, they no go, fans go agree with me. They don't go like me they sell Zexi because he's good on the ball. Playing as an extra number 10, he can still give you a little bit of hold up. The only thing when he not get that finishing position. He don't know how to position inside the 18 for him to give you like 10, 15 goals when he go help you a season. Now, what we don't see for Zexi be that. But when you look where they play the ball, when they hold the ball, watch him against Real Sociedad, the kind of things when he do against Real Sociedad, the kind of things when he do against Arsenal, from FA Cup down to even against Liverpool and the rest. He has proven himself that he can be able to be a vital add-up to the team. Now, after I remove that, Ten Hag and the former management left Man United in a bad shape. The likes of signing of Onana, the likes of signing of Ojlom, those two players, first of all, the likes of Casamero's salary, the likes of Sancho's salary, down up his down on our social and the board. The likes, okay, imagine, Man United is still paying Rashford 100,000. What these people could be able to bring was 225. Man United is still balancing the 100,000. It did not take the pay cut to go to Aston Villa.
Mm.
Now, one of the things is that Man United never collect low fee for these players because they needed to free space for these players and the rest. So, to me, every club gets their downtime and everything. But the teams will be like they go on. Now, imagine Man United no go fit sign a quality attacker come inside the team. Gukares and Osimhen.
Mm.
News where they come outside from Man United camp is that they cannot be able to sign these players, even though they say Casemiro, even though they say, imagine even Mason Mount, how much they sign Mason Mount, 65 million. It affects the team as well with his salary. Imagine Luke Shaw being a ghost worker, not playing, not generating money, not even selling jerseys for the club. Is there receiving, I think, 225 or something like that. So there are many things when be like, say, this present management meet when they already they 40 inside the club, which will take them 2 seasons for them to be able to clear out and try to bring up new players and everything. Imagine the player Man United, they go for Delap. I know they underrate him. He's 22. He might be determined and prove himself and give Man United go. But we'll not go feel really trust Delap, say that Delap will come take Man United to glory days. When you'd already get Ojlom at the age of 23 already, when they play Bojanubo. Zegze at the age of 23, 24, when be like saying at 9, they pick up. So bringing the lap into that team for that attacking team now. So who is going to lead the attack? Who is going to, because we they talk about Mbappe today. Not forgetting Mbappe they play for Monaco team. When he get Fakao, when he get Joan Martino, when he gets the likes of Bernardo Silva, then when be like say
Mm.
some of these players they were already experienced. They were already doing well in that team. And not forget, say, Mbappe meets Berbatov inside that Monaco team. So this experience counted for him. Help him a lot. Now he moved to PSG team when he gets mature players inside the team, the likes of Verratti, the likes of Neymar, the likes of Cavani, the likes of Di Maria, for that attacking line down to the midfield when really assist them for him to settle quickly. But now, if you bring in the lap into this Man United attacking line, where are the matured mind? How old is Genacho? Genacho is about 23 years. going to 24 presently. He has not been able to prove himself being an established player or who even want to be established. The talent is there, but the end point is still poor. Now you will go again. This boy waiting again. When don't this try? Don't go left time injury. We don't know he coming back. What the outcome will be, which is Ahmad Diallo. He's still young. I think they said he's 25, I'll be 26 years old. So these are the time of his peak. He don't get injury. Now you bring in a young player like Dilap on because of me, because of lack of money and everything. We'll not even know how much. And you know he's a British player, so you will be looking at nothing less than 40 million
Mm.
for Dilap. So there is a lot of mistakes being done by the previous management that is killing the team presently. So as for Rashford's case, Rashford's supposed to be he and Sancho supposed to be the players detecting inside this team, carrying the team, assisting Bruno Fernandes. The work is too much for Bruno Fernandes. In that attacking line, it is only Bruno Fernandes, only him go score, only him go play to, only now keep he remain never keep a coaching work when never do. We referee a license work when Bruno Fernandes never do for the club. So there are lots of mistakes when you see for Man United and everything. Watch that Nigerian boy now, Dugu, Abi Dogu. When they
Doku.
sign for how much?
Mm.
30 something million euro.
Doku.
He get the power. He get the see the goal when Elanga score against us. For God's sake, you have pace. How come you cannot be able to even pursue this guy, you Bodite Jaman? When this guy guide you and he's a right footer, the ball was on his left leg and you're on his right leg. He was pushing the ball from 18, go score the goal. Another thing again, you don't see the end point of Odogu. End point of Odogu is very poor. Watch his passes. Watch his final decisions. Has he gotten an assist? But don't the position when he's supposed to give good assist. He never gets anyone. So Man United have a lot to go. And this is why I said these young coaches are not really good for these jobs. When they bring them, they come. Because they will keep
Mm.
on bringing academic graduates. I call those players academic graduates into the team. And when there is no good football structure, this team will be suffering. How can you have an attacking line? Zexi 23-24 hasn't proven himself yet. Ojlom 23-24. You can see the lapses of inexperience there. Now you're bringing the lap to come and join him. The backup attacker you have is 19 years old, Shidi Obi. Now you go to the other attacking line. Ahmad Nebioli, experienced player there, which is 20, 25, 26 years there. Rashford, you cannot trust him because on this formation, we never know where Rashford won't play from. Imagine if
Mm.
Rashford is as good before, the way Genacho the position for that place on a very good day of Rashford, we should be having nothing less than 10 goals by now from him because of how he's good on his footwork, his pace, his end decisions, and everything. So there is a lot. Now, if you sell Rashford now, the selling Rashford, the money no reach to take sign Osimhen, the money no reach to take sign Gokeres. So, and
Okay.
if you sell Casemiro, you must bring in a midfielder to replace him in that midfield. Menu has not been able to prove himself under this Amorim. The other player there, Toby, can you really trust Toby on that midfield? Since he came back from injury, he has not been able to go back into the team. Casemiro don't tell him, say, sit down. I be old man, I know this thing. So
Mm.
there is a lot when they go on with Man United. All I just know that the man idea, they bring our coming inside and everything, and it's working for him little by little. If Man United make 10th position, I'm not even trusting Man United to win the Europa League because we do not have a prolific goal scorer. The only prolific goal scorer what we get is not prolific, but the only player that can be able to turn game for us is injured presently.
Mm.
I will even take this shot say we go fit beat Leon. The same Leon when he beat Fenerbahce. So now what I just see be that say Man United is going to get back with time and everything. Or our
Okay.
defensive line, at least we get options for our defensive line, even with the injury of Evans. That one before that was just a collect salary. With the injury
Mm.
of Evans, with the injury of this boy, thank God say the boy go come back to this Avon. Evan is coming back very soon. I think he has started doing a grass training. That was a very good add up in the defense. Now move down to another thing. One of the things we suffer. We not get defender when if they detect the game for us like the way Martinez be. Martinez was really detecting the game for us from the defense. If you watch the first goal against Man City, he did it. That penalty, it was his pass that caused that penalty. The second goal against Man City, it was his pass as well. But presently now, look at it. Nobody is really detecting it from the defense and all that. So there is a lot. That means that selling Lindelof will go. Lindelof will go. What's his name? Because I think his contract is expired this season out or next season, so he will go. The likes of what's this boy's name again? Luke Shaw will go. You cannot keep somebody who is a ghost worker. So you will still bring in one or two defenders to fill in those places for us. So Man United is going through a lot. They are going through a lot. I don't lie for you. Better a lot than they go. That's what I see for that.
All right, the organic kinds where you don't talk a lot about Manchester United. Oga Piro, I don't know if you still hear us. I know say you need to go very soon. Oga Piro, I beg, make we hear from you about Liverpool performance over the past weekend. How you see the performance against Fulham before you leave us, Oga Piro?
Okay, thank you very much. You know,
Hmm.
say my you story, don't they talk and finish? Oh. Why you matter?
A
If I deal with
long.
my you fans, if I deal with my you fans, that's why they laugh up and down. It be like family issue now they discuss. I say be uh, Liverpool this weekend.
Hmm.
I don't really know waiting I watch because we don't score goal finish. So I don't know where this incomplete. I've been a complete sense in the column. I don't know where for
Hmm.
the come between for our defense line. I don't know where this issue for the come. Why our coach don't they do overthinking? He's now doing overthinking. It's now like now my brain, now my head, now carry this nine won't carry Liverpool win this. My thinking, my mind, my genius. Now make that's the reason Liverpool is going to win this league. It's not because of the players he has. It's because of his thinking, because of his brain. Now so they feel now because at the end of the day, all Liverpool fans were angry with him. Honestly speaking, after that game when he played, with the verse for the coach, people were even saying that they're not sure say the coach Liverpool go fit play anything next season. That this was just
Hmm.
the things that they opened for the coach.
Hmm.
And I like what he has been doing so far, but I don't know what going to happen to the end of the season when his decision changes. There are some players that you should not be playing. That should not start a game because they don't there among the set of players when PSG take raw body for ground. When Newcastle take raw body, all those ones put there for side first now. Elliot is there. Chiesa, you buy the Chiesa. You know the plan. Eh? You carry only Jota for front. Take until they play ball every time. Sometimes when you go put everybody yesterday they were shouting Diaz na prolific striker. Diaz na nice guy. Why not start Diaz? The day when they go start Diaz now, so the same Liverpool fans, my fans now go shout, say Diaz not play anything. May they sell him. Now Diaz is about leaving Liverpool because of course they are going to sell him. The fans now I think when he played well yesterday, score goal. Now they begin shout, say Diaz, they for start Diaz. So for me, I don't really know what's going on.
Hmm.
Maybe the lose yesterday now to tell the board say these players sign them or give them their contract with they sign. Oh, people say now they do that loss. Yeah, that loss was just something they just feel like okay, but not saying that intentional they lose them. But
Hmm.
the board needs to do something about let those players sign their contract
Yeah,
because Salah not
extension.
even
Hmm.
the prolific again. Yeah, extension. Salah not even prolific again like he used to be after the fasting, even during the
Hmm.
fasting, he has not been prolific. I don't know what really happened. He has not been prolific again since then up till now. Then I think PSG open slot style small, give other clubs. They naked us. They naked us small. So you go need to do some tweaking. If not for me, even when they play West Ham next, I not see us beating West Ham. I don't reach that extent when I've not even done Anfield. I not see us beating West Ham. If you beat West Ham, not be with maximum goal. Now we won't go ahead. 1 goal difference. Now if they beat West Ham, they need to start building confidence again gradually. Again, I don't know where they play ball when Iwobi and with not even Iwobi self Bassi they defend Liverpool attacker. Bassi and they watch ball they laugh.
Bassi na classic defender now.
Now Kevin Bassi, now the whole Salah, the whole our Kevin Bassi, what we get Bassi when I know, I was so shocked.
The Bassi when you know for Super Eagles don't they perform? You know perform for the last game. He perform now.
Oga Akpos, that's we not get defenders. We not get Nigeria, not get defenders. Maybe they go find defenders. Not believe on those.
But not be Bassi side. Don't be Bassi side. Be wahala. I'm gonna talk truth.
You know, see say the full coach should bench Bassi with it will be for the last match. You know, they not start
rest.
the last
No.
match.
Rest them. Rest them. Oh.
Rest them against who? Against what? Now
rest
them. Not be rest.
Now rest them. You don't say start them against Liverpool.
They have to wake up now. It's a wake up call now. It's a wake up call because the previous game before that game, they're not
those
playing
people. Those people when you talk, Bassi and Iwobi, they be top performance for Fulham this season. No, top performance.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, I know. But I'm surprised.
They just come back from international break.
Exactly.
Against Arsenal, they just come back from international break. And they just come back from
Arsenal for international break. Arsenal go to international break too.
Now why they rest there? Now why they rest there? Now organic.
But if you look, most of Arsenal players, apart from Partey, most of the players play around Europe. You understand? The South American player when he did there was Gabriel. And I think I don't know whether Martinelli.
And he not even play the second match because he was suspended. That match against Argentina, he no play that match because he gets suspension, so he did fresh.
So
for me, I do feel what the coach did was not good. Some substitutes where some people were supposed to start game not start, and it's now overthinking. So we get issue with that, but we still get more games. So Arsenal, we need to lose 3 games now. 3 games for Arsenal to be 1 point behind us. We need to lose 3 games. So and Arsenal need to continue the win.
Yeah. And no be just say I go drop point. Arsenal need to win.
Yes, Arsenal needs to win. So there's no pressure. We don't have pressure yet. The only time we after having pressure is when there is like 3 games to go. 3 games to go and the point is 3 points difference. Or 3 games to go and the point is 2 points, is 4 point difference or 5 points. Then we have pressure. But now there's still more games to go. So anything can still happen within this period. But for me, I'm only disappointed because we just need to win all these small games. We're not the Champions League again. Just win them. With the rest now, they play Champions League now this midweek. Just win your game, come out. Don't be say you call the let Arsenal they get small hope. Say okay, they do calculation like the Nigeria they calculate. They will do this one, they will do that. So for me, I just feel like that's what we need to do. So going forward, I believe we will bounce back gradually. But against West Ham, I just hope that we perform very well. And let me chip in this before I go. Alexander Arnold. I do feel because now Liverpool fans, we are not happy with his movements, with him leaving. And Oga Akpos, no, I will talk about this another time. They don't
no wahala. We go get your thoughts on the Arnold matter. But thank you very much, Oga Piro, for all your contributions.
Thank you, Oga Akpos. Oga Nick, I agree.
Too much.
Baba.
Thank you, Baba. Enjoy your evening. So, Oga Nick, you want to talk something concerning Liverpool?
You know, if Liverpool fans go agree with me, they've not really played good football this season.
True.
They were just having the goals, having good counter attack. scoring the goals. Salah was always there to prove himself. Even though they play well for the game, he go get goal, or maybe they will just bring in one can sub, which is Diaz, or even sometimes Nunes will just come do the
Mm.
wonders, and everybody will say they've not really dominated him. They've not really played good football this season for us to say, oh, these people really dominated everything. Even in Champions League, you they get me. So now the goals never come, and the goals work for them. Now, let me wait till they happen. Presently,
Okay.
now
Mm.
teams don't dey understand the way them they move.
Yeah.
If they lose the ball, Gravenberch being an extra factor in the midfield, Soboslai, what's his name again? McAllister
Alista.
and the
Mm.
rest, they were really doing a very good job. And Salah finishing was the edge they get for the league.
True.
So you see, if you remove Salah from the team, it's difficult for Liverpool to prove himself.
Very good points that you make, organic. And also, I
Just
go so
like
you
we,
know, yeah, go ahead.
just like waiting in talks, with PSG was an eye opener that remove
Mm.
Salah from Liverpool team. Just like when people they say, "Hey, Ronaldo does too old, hey Jota," I ask them how many goals Jota does score this season. How many goals he don't score this season? The one if he plays 6 matches, he could go another 8 matches injury. Waiting with the see now. Now teams not buckle up for starting of the season. Liverpool started well, so they give teams space.
Better gap. Yeah.
Arsenal injuries when it affects them, their best player
Mm.
for the team, Saka gets injury. There was a time Odegaard gets injury when they
Mm.
detect the play for them. So then Congo fall off, say they are only attacker. Even people will say, I will agree that he's not that really prolific, but it was a add-on for them, which is Kai Havertz
Mm.
for them. Now, affected them up to the extent that Arsenal could not be able to push. We understand Man City predicaments. The players fatigue, go winning Champions League for the past 3 Champions League before this one. They go head to head. In fact, they played about 2 Champions League final within 5 years, compete for every league, win straight 4 league with these same players, only bring a little bit of add-on and stuff like that. You can see
Mm.
even presently now, Man City not get that right back. Who them say they play right back? Now
Yes.
Nunes,
Nunes. Mateus Nunes.
Nunes, then they play right back for them. Even their left back, okay, Guardiola they there. The likes of Ake cannot even make
Mm.
the team again. Akanje, I don't know whether he go for holiday and stuff like that.
Get
So
injury. Mm.
I will tell you the truth. Most the first league when Liverpool wins, this kind of thing happen. Most team not turn up that season. That season when Liverpool win that league, most team not turn up as well. Unlike the way Man
Mm.
City they win league, they go head to head with Liverpool to the end of the league, go head to head with Arsenal to the end of the league. They have gone only when Man United take second, they take up Man United with 16 points. You understand? Just like
Yeah.
somebody go tell me, say, during Mourinho, Man United took second. During Social, Man United took second. During Ten Hag, Man United took third. But look, those teams when those season, Liverpool was
Mm.
bad. In fact, out of those 3 times, I think Liverpool did not make Champions League one of them. Now Europa League they go. You they get me? There was no much competition like the way it is now. Watch Newcastle pick up later on this season. So Liverpool, Newcastle started poor. Now Aston Villa, the teams like Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, and Liverpool started where Arsenal started where, but when injury come, they fall off as well. Chelsea started where when injury come, they fall off as well. So Liverpool started where and they kept with the energy, the strength, the pace, and everything. which really helped them. Not that they were dominating team, they were playing good football. See, when you say this one, this one now league winning team, I would say work for Liverpool be that. So
Okay.
when PSG go with them head to head, toe to toe, and that's any boy when no get respect, that black boy just tack Salah like that. Everybody got to understand, okay, if you really pull out Salah from them, make sure that you keep Salah quiet. Do not make mistake. One of the things is, if you don't make mistake against Liverpool, they don't really have much goals. And even when they score, keep them on the game. Not carry, go press them, say you want must score goal because they had that extra figure in their team, which is Mohamed Salah. If he catch you
Once they
1v1,
counter you, problem.
if he catch you 1v1, it's problem. And the attackers have pace. The likes of Diaz get pace, the likes of Luke Nunes get pace, Salah get pace, and so much like if they detect the game very well a little bit, even Jones as well. So this extra talent was really working for them. Now we don't see him now say, and it's slot next season, he can go there and prove himself. Fine. With that Zidane first season, but he went ahead to give Madrid three straight Champions League, and I think two La Liga league. So let's see how next season will be. But Liverpool has not really proven themselves when it comes to ball playing. So Liverpool fans they complain and may they go watch their matches where be like they don't play. Are they really that team that's supposed to sit on top of that place? Or it was because the rest team was poor? Because if Liverpool is going head to head with the way Arsenal and Arsenal for the past 3 seasons be, and the way Man City for the past 3 seasons be, it would have been very difficult. They beat Man City. Arsenal beat Man City. If I for the top 6, I never really see matches when be like say Man City win this season.
True. The struggle against Liverpool. Arsenal, I think as they draw one. They draw one against Arsenal. I think draw one, lose one. Yes. Draw one,
Draw
lose
one,
one
lose
to
one.
Arsenal.
Against Liverpool, I think they
Manchester
draw 1 to
United, like
lose 1.
Man, you take 4 points from
Man
Man
City.
City and this season. Yes.
Brighton, I think Brighton he do them double. Brighton not do them double. I think they win 1, they lose 1 against Brighton, or Brighton do them double. Nottingham Forest don't beat them. Even Newcastle self, I don't think say they beat Newcastle home and away. So for the top 6 now, I'm not say this time. Aston Villa has the same thing. We will agree it's not be the last season Aston Villa, be this pre-season Aston Villa. They started late as well. Added to injuries, 1 or 2 injuries. This Champions League was an extra figure for them to play. They are even in quarterfinal presently. So this now one of the edges when Liverpool gets to take they on top of the league. Don't be say they really. I'm not gonna say them deserve them because they took their chances. They made use of their chances, which puts them there. I'm not gonna say they no deserve it, they deserve it. But nobody the team will really say, yeah, Liverpool. When you watch them, you say, oh, this no.
I totally agree with your point, them organic. Yes, they know they fantastic. They know play fantastic for the whole season, but I get patches where we know say, okay, yes, we see very good football from them. But just like you talk, the quality of opposition in terms of who follow them drag the league no really day. Because even the Arsenal where they stick on there, they look injuries. Yes, people could talk about injury, but the quality of football also from Arsenal, even with all their fit players, is still very poor this season. Because if you look at that dominance where Arsenal really gets over some teams for the last 2 seasons, we don't really see them, especially for some of the teams when we expect them to beat. Because make I use the last game where they play over this weekend now, the game against Everton. Everton, for example, we know say, okay, Everton they difficult, now team where they difficult to beat. But going to Everton, many of us they expect Arsenal is supposed to go there, go beat Everton. But see how they perform. They go 1 goal ahead for the game, but after the 1 goal ahead, waiting happened. That are the waiting will characterize Arsenal performance over this season with score 1, then that cutting edge for the final third, can't see him to score the second goal or score the third goal to secure your lead. So the Arsenal team, and then one problem will be say, okay, me and you, we don't talk about that problem. They come for a long while. Organic talk say this team needs striker, this team need a reinforcement, especially for that attacking quarter. So the quality of opposition not really there that much against Manchester City in terms of who go follow them go head to head. Liverpool, in terms of who really follow them go head to head like that for the league. But at the end of the day, credit to Liverpool because they deserve to be the league champions. But more could talk about Arsenal a little bit, organic. And their UEFA Champions League quarterfinal game, where they go play with Real Madrid tomorrow. The last game against Everton, we see Mikel Arteta arrest some players because him they put in on eye for Real Madrid. But me as Arsenal fan, I don't look that much. Look at well, different angle because the angle where I be they look at before when Gabriel never injured, I be they say okay, Madrid gets fantastic attack, Arsenal gets fantastic defense. I just if any hope go there before, I mean they put my hope. So okay, just maybe that our defensive solidity where we get fit help us one kind or two kind for that game. But going into the game, me, I know what I did confident. I don't get any hope. I just want to see good football from my team. But I expect Real Madrid to come out on top for the game. But you don't look the game for any angle, see any way where you think, say, Arsenal fit, come out on top, fit shock the world, shock Real Madrid for that game come tomorrow.
That match, Arsenal might get a win against Real
Why?
Madrid.
Tell me why.
Because Real Madrid defense has been very poor. And if anything make Arsenal score first, I don't see Real Madrid winning the game for Emirates. All Arsenal needed to do is to get a clean sheet, score at least one goal, and go to Real Madrid, give them head-to-head. You watch them against Valencia. You watch them against Real Sociedad. The same Real Sociedad when he did for 8th position, or how many position, almost removed Real Madrid for Copa del Rey. I think Real Sociedad lose that match for penalty, or Madrid later score goal. Okay, they later get their last goal, winning goal from Rudiger. These are the things what would they look for match what would they go into. The two teams who they concede much goals. We go talk to Gabriel come up from the team. But Gabriel get injury when be like say not too sure for Arsenal. I think he had injury early this year. Arsenal still went on to have a good game. I think it was Kiwi that played the central, or either Kiwi or Odin played the central with Saliba, and they had a good game. The likes of Vinicius, whether that form they drop or I don't know. Presently, I don't know. He has not really proven himself for the past few matches, which is affecting Madrid. Even this guy safe that game against Atletico Madrid, Rodrigo, after he scored that first goal for that first leg, the second leg, he was not there. The only person in the active for that Madrid team for that attack now just Jude Bellingham and
Mbappe.
Brahim Diaz is trying, but not to the extent when you could say Arsenal have a very good midfield. Partey, Rice, and who other person
You
there?
think that Arsenal midfield go fit come out on top against that Madrid midfield? Luka Modric, Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, Valverde. You think that Arsenal midfield match them?
Make I tell you,
Hmm.
if I said Luti start Modric against Arsenal, I go lose.
Why?
Same thing when it happened to Ram against Atletico Madrid. It was a mistake that almost made him lose that match. You saw the first half, Atletico Madrid dominated it. It was second half when he bring out Modric, bringing Cavaniga into that midfield, changed the game. Now Atletico Madrid got tired. So they were now pressing Atletico Madrid. We know say that factor, that Spanish football factor go count. When they detect play, it's not all about pacing football, it's not all about like the way Premier League be. One chance, one brilliances don't change the game. We understand. Modric can come in for 60, 70 minutes when the team don't tire for him to give that extra factor for the midfield. But if he starts them against Arsenal, I'm not seeing them really dominating the game because that's extra strength for the midfield. Odegaard, Rice, and Partey go win that midfield from them. If
Okay,
not
but
Cavani
what about
plays
Madrid
best,
defense? Some people they question Madrid defense, and that return of Bukayo Saka now, it can be like say more talk and say okay, that's on the right side for the attack. You know, it go fit get more bites. You think say Madrid defense go fit hold the likes of Saka, the likes of Martinelli, quiet and maybe Trossard and Merino. Merino, many of us they look am less say him no be out and out attacker, but you know it so far he don't get about 6 goals or so. Him they show saying if they did for the right place at the right time to put the ball for the back of the net. You think say Madrid defense go keep that Arsenal attack totally quiet?
now what are they talking about? That's the first thing I said. I said between the two teams, Madrid is really conceding goals, like useless goals. Useless goals. Their defenders are not there. Will be that extra factor for Emirates. The only thing Arsenal not allow Madrid score. Whatever they play, it's better you will have a draw, goalless. You go meet the head to head like with PSG do Liverpool. We wanna win us, so we had a good game. We are going to have it to prove to you that we had a better game than you guys. Than say Arsenal no go make Arsenal not respect them. Another thing, make Arsenal not respect them. Say, oh, na Europa team, let's try to study them first.
Yes, now have the
Go,
Champions League club.
go meet them hard to hard. They go beat Madrid for Emirates. It might even be up to 2-0. I don't
Organic,
watch
you dey set us,
Madrid.
you dey set us up.
No, in as much as say I be anti-Arsenal because they win
Yeah,
Champions League, my own don't finish. I be football fan when you go talk
your brother
truth.
not let you rest.
I be football fan when you go talk truth. Madrid defense this season is nothing to talk about. And now they shoot themselves for food because you had an opportunity to sign a defender, but you decided not to
Euro.
because you thought that you are Madrid, just like what they did to Arnold. Now Arnold is coming, and they believe the other players. I think I'm at the year of another player. I believe I say that they go for Saliba. I yesterday they go for Saliba. I yesterday they go for Laporte for Anazai. I yesterday they go for Laporte. And I think Laporte is even playing less matches in Anazai. So if Madrid call him, he might go to Madrid. Their defense has been very poor. That Asensio of a guy, he get power, he get pace. He's a DM when they carry the go play central. Sometimes Chowmin in there they play central for them. And if they
But be
miss,
like Tchouaméni you know make the list for tomorrow game.
so believe me honestly, Arsenal have a upper hand. The only thing when Arsenal they miss now that prolific attacker when be like say go score the goal.
Number
But
9, yes.
Madrid, you don't really need prolific attacker to score against Madrid. You watch them against Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad scored 4 goals against them in their home, not in Real Sociedad, in their home. The match end for I think
Extra
4-4.
time penalty. Yeah.
4-4. 4-4. Not be penalty. Now Rodriguez scored the goal when he win the game.
Okay, now
For extra
Rudiger
time.
win the game, eh? All
Yes, for
right, that's
heading, score heading goal when he win the game. So for you winning 1-0, now these people come to your own. They almost beat Madrid. See, the thing don't happen against Valencia again. For you to know, say, even before Valencia match, they play another match again, be like, say, they almost lose too. Their defense is collecting goals. And that is what Arsenal need to work on. When you see your goal, take the goal, go back, relax, leave Madrid to come and play you. You
True
have
talk.
this extra factor, which is Martinelli and Saka. who have the pace to run them. That guy shall not fit mark Saka. Even Mendy self will suffer against Saka. And the way Madrid they play their football, they are not playing defensive football. It be like say they go load their wings so that these Arsenal wingers no go fit penetrate them. They go leave 1v1. Most time, what made they suffer is 1v1 they leave because they believe their transition. If Jude Bellingham, oh, the boy is very good on the ball. If he turn, you get Vinicius when be like say he's spacey, you get Rodrigo when he's spacey, you get Mbappe when be like say if Mbappe catch you. See that penalty Mbappe caused against Atletico Madrid. That is a footballer. From nothing, he got something. So Arsenal midfield had a lot to do. It will really have to be a midfield battle because the midfield battle then go keep push the Madrid attacker out and go assist Arsenal attack for them to get goal. So the match, I know they see many people they say, oh Madrid, more Madrid, oh Arsenal. Many people are so happy that oh Arsenal. I know they see them. It might end up like the way it is in 2006 when Henry and the Fabregas beat Madrid. I think from Bernabeu, they beat Madrid. It might end up like that. So now, so I see the game. So I didn't see Madrid coming to Emirates to do anything. Man, well, Champions League factor might count. Like Champions League team might count.
That
Because
experience, yes.
Don Carlo now one wish when be like say the only team when don't really disgrace him now some flick. They don't really use this Barcelona team to disgrace him. If not, he has this way of managing games. That coach, that coach, that's
So, but
don't
organic, about this game, one thing where I've been the person the other day be say, yes, Madrid now the favorites on paper, like you talk about say that Champions League experience and all that. But you talk one thing which with my body say make the Arsenal team not over respect Madrid because if you over respect them, that's fear. If you can go enter your mind, Madrid will just dominate the game. But one thing when I will talk about this game, be say, if Arsenal by any means score first, make them not just go all defense because that's one of the issues where I get with Mikel Arteta team and the way the Arsenal team they play this season. The Arsenal team can't they play in a way where we say they're not they willing to take risk. A lot of times when Arsenal score teams first this season, the way the team go, go drop back sometimes. I go the wonder say, won't get a second goal because maybe they just can't get that when people they talk about them the last 2 seasons, say yes, their defense, they're very solid. But like say, don't come to enter Mikel Arteta head to say if he use one goal, win certain games. So, but I think say a game like Real Madrid, if you score first, no just switch to defensive mode. Make sure say you pick your moments to also attack them also. But how you see this one where I talk about, not going all defense in case say you go up for the game. How you see this talk? Because this is the one issue where I get with Mikel Arteta, especially Arteta this season. Organic, I don't know whether you else, but for me also another reason. Yeah, okay, yeah. Come.
So
Make me get your thoughts on what I be ask. Yeah,
you know to blame Arteta. He's playing according to his strengths, the team's strength. Looking at Arsenal's setup presently, the attacking line. Don't be attacking line when be like say if they give you that 5 goals, 4 goals every matches. So when he gets in goal, he go try to manage the game to look for the next opportunity, get the other goal. Then say he does secure the match. He's looking at the team, and that is why I think they are going for an attacker. They are going for an attacker. I think they will go for an extra midfielder. They'll go for an out wing player. I think they will still go for a defender or stuff like that. This transfer summer when they call like Arteta does
yeah.
talk say
One goalkeeper also.
It will be the biggest transfer
A big,
for Arsenal.
big summer transfer window. Yeah.
For Arsenal. So but we not to look at him like that because eventually if he go out for the team, they can't equalize and you'll say, he doesn't have a good game management, just like the way Ten Hag. That now one of the team when Ten Hag suffer from Man United.
Mm.
No good game management. You didn't win the game, finish. You don't win the game 2-0. You still want to score goals. You still want to prove to people that you are an attacking team. You are playing a beautiful football. When football is not really made like that, because every team they study you. In as much as they study your strength, they study your weakness as well.
Mm.
So to me, if they try to manage the game based on, and I not think say he really trust the attackers that much for him to they say as he scored this goal finish, let's go all out, let's go all out. He did it
Mm.
2 seasons ago, he did it last season, and it didn't work for him. So this season he brought in a new method, scored the goal, make we try manage the game. So those few minutes when they try manage the game to study waiting the opponent gets, sometimes now where they conceive goes from. And which I see. So I not to see I'm like one thing. So one
Okay.
other thing, if you're playing a Madrid team, know that even though when you score, you're playing that match till the last minute. 'Cause Madrid has
Exactly.
had
One mistake they bury you.
they've had they've come from losing points to winning positions to win matches in the last 15 minutes of the game than any other team
Mm.
for Europe. Based on sometime they might even allow you play the game. When you will score themselves, they go just they mark you, they do everything, game management, looking for their chances and everything. They see them, they
Yeah.
chop them, they not see them, they chop them. They go overwork you when you don't reach 80 minutes, they don't overwork you. Now, if you don't get that bench, mostly for your attack, when you go feel bring come to complement the game so that you can be able to push them back. Now, where the problem they be that.
Mm.
Now, where the problem they be that. So me, I not really say I'm going to be fought, but all I know that the lapses of the Madrid defense is really going to. Alaba scored 2 goal, 2 goal next score against Real Sociedad for that match. He scored 2 goal for that match. I think Madrid
Okay.
was trying to rest players, come play Alaba and Asensio. They later remove her for the match. May not go score a trick as 1 goal.
So, organic. What will be your prediction for the match? What will you predict for that game?
I know if he bring in goals because
Mm.
Madrid now one can corny team. Now one can corny team. If you even see Madrid is not playing that beautiful football game. They are not playing that beautiful football game. They need it. Madrid not they press you. Sometimes they will
Mm.
allow you to do the playing, they will do the winning. So I they give them to Arsenal winning the game with a 1 goal difference.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Arsenal winning the game with a 1 goal difference. I don't know whether Madrid will score. I don't know if it's going to be 2-1. I don't know if it's going to be 2-0. I don't know if it's going to be 1-0. But I know I'm just getting because of the poor defensive error of Madrid and the goals when they don't conceive. I they see Arsenal winning the game because Gabriel or not Gabriel, Arsenal have a good defensive sector. I don't know whether
Mm.
Calafiori they less injured on their right back. They have one of the best right back presently. Timber they do well. They on their left back they get Calafiori when they do well as well. Their central defense at least Saliba can be able to coordinate whosoever person when they pair with her for them to able to produce a good result. Their midfield they have one of the best midfield with the best Troy, which is Odiga, Partey, and
All
this guy
right.
over there, a Rice over there. The only problem they have a little bit of is their 9. Mourinho, can Mourinho give you that pressure? You saw him against Man United.
Mm.
You saw Mourinho against Man United. In fact, he get one place now midfield they call carry and go play last. He was not really present in the game apart from the first half, first 25 minutes and all that. So
Mm.
you they go Madrid team. Whether they get defense, so if now even isolated they play central defense, so they can just do 1 or 2 wonders, they'll score you. If I they believe
Mm.
that score me, I score you, score me, I score you, score me, I
They go
score you.
outscore you. Yes.
So it is better Arsenal gets the goals and manage the game. At least win
Mm.
Emirates, go to what's his name. Then you cannot be able to go
Bernabeu.
to Bernabeu and prove to yourself that you are in for the Champions League. That's what I have to say. Added to the fact that I don't really
Mm.
see. Yes, we'll say Madrid, and if Ancelotti don't win anything, nobody go drive him.
Mm.
He has proven himself beyond reasonable doubt. He's in Copa del Rey final. He won Champions League last season. He won the La Liga last season. And this season, he's competing for the La Liga, which the La Liga, I think Barcelona will win the La Liga because of they still have an away match. When I know they see Madrid beating, but I don't know whether I don't know the magic when Madrid go do
Real
to fit
Madrid
beat
go use.
Barcelona. They beat Barcelona this season, so
Mm,
I see it from that angle. So Madrid still have a lot to go for, more than even Arsenal. Arsenal
mm.
have Champions League, so they will be more determined to win the Champions League than Madrid. Maybe wait till I get to talk, my brother.
All right, Organic Kinzo. For me, I think say Ogato seen the talk say the match now 50-50, but me I go talk say now 60-40 to me. Real Madrid get 60, Arsenal get 40. Ogato see
Yeah.
talk say Mbappe, Vinicius, and Saka, Odegaard fit make the difference for both teams. Ogato see also the talk say if Arsenal backline do anyhow, them go collect what to say. But Real Madrid self done they manage to get result this season. Yes, very good point from you, Ogato Sin. Yes, the Arsenal backline need to be very solid because with whatever thing will go happen for Arsenal, it go start from that Arsenal backline. If they go keep the likes of Vinicius, the likes of Mbappe, the likes of Jude Bellingham and Rodrigo also quiet. But it not been a fantastic show today. We don't talk about what
The
happened.
other thing, the
Yeah,
other thing when I need to add on as if
go ahead. Yeah. Mm.
who go make more money give UEFA if they make them through to the semi-final.
Mm.
Would Arsenal give UEFA more money than Madrid? Those are the factor too. Now why you they see I be Madrid fan, but I'll tell you the truth. Now why you they see some things when look like Wayo when they close to Wayo, some when not they close to
Say it
Wayo.
look
They
like
will
why
just
you.
man not say that they play Wayo, they'll just use and take climb go
Mm.
like that. Don't forget, ref might play the extra factor for the game. You watch them against Bayern Munich last season for semi-final. You see what happened. So all those things now, things will be like so good. Now the reason why Arsenal need to be up on their game, score the goals. One thing is score the goal.
As you get your chance, really start and put the
Score
ball for
them.
inside the back of the net.
That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Mm. Organic, thank you for your time today. Very, very, very good show today. Oga Piro also join us. Oga Mike join us. But if you join us late, if you go back, do a rewatch for all the talking point that we'll talk about Arsenal performance over this weekend, Chelsea performance over the weekend, Man United performance for the Manchester derby, Salah, Van Djik contract situation, and we also talk about Arsenal, Real Madrid, and waiting to potentially expect for that quarterfinal game. Organic, before we go just wrap up, in few minutes, how you see the other quarterfinal we go do tomorrow? Bayern Munich, Inter Milan. I think say that one another cracker. How you see that game, Organic, before we wrap up?
I know see Bayern Munich going on.
Mm.
I see at this point, I know they underrate
Inter.
Bayern Munich, but
Mm.
the level of them constantly go to will be a bad factor for them because Bastoni is one of the best defenders in Europe presently. When nobody they talk about because he's playing for Inter Milan is in Serie A. Many people because Bastoni they play for team like Mayu, Arsenal, Chelsea, and all that. Everybody for the clamor for him. The way they talk about Saliba today, they talk about Van Dijk. That guy
Mm.
can control the game. That guy can control it. That guy picks. That guy they pick ball from defense. They go almost open nets, 18-yard balls. If it's long passes, if it's head ball, if he's reading the game, that guy good oh, that Bastoni. And say Inter Milan, they play that football, they know they allow you the trap ball. They play that heavy metal football. When their transition is so fast. Only thing that Bayern Munich have that experience and those young players when not get respect, which is Musiala and Olise
Musiala
for
they
their
injured.
starting. Okay, Musiala, they would go for 6 weeks. I'll be this 6 to
Yes,
8 weeks.
he did
Another
injured, yes. But the
another
likes of them always
lose.
say,
Only say
mm,
Gunabry never really turn up this season. They
yes.
have
But
Harry Kane.
Sane now on and off sharp, but lately, this late part of the season, Sane they deliver one or two.
They have Olise. They have Harry Kane, who can
Mm,
score even free kick outside the 10-yard box and the rest. But that's Inter Milan defense now useless defense. They don't get respect.
mm,
I think the defense we can't for that game. So we have a very good game to watch. In fact, now tomorrow be Champions League. Next tomorrow
mm.
na any other thing. Aston Villa PSG, Barcelona
PSG.
Dortmund. That no be
Mm,
match now. There's no be match. We know how he go play at Aston Villa go do gra, but I feel PSG is more in that position to qualify. Barcelona has already qualified to semi-finals already. There is no way you tell me that Dortmund is beating them. You see how they go beat Benfica with one goal down, one man down.
mm.
So the game when we get now tomorrow, and I don't know why I be like say they will put those matches
They
for
put
one day.
both games for one day.
They would have switched the
We go
game
need
so
to
that.
rewatch one.
So that is what I have to say. Bayern
Mm,
Munich, Inter Milan. I think Inter Milan, Bayern Munich they home. So Bayern Munich
yes, Bayern Deal. Mm,
might win, but qualifying, I see it Inter Milan qualifying from that
from that
this
fixture.
thing.
Mm.
Yeah. So
All
for
right,
me,
now, organic.
I dey
Yeah,
see
go
say for
ahead.
the I dey see say the semi-final. Then we go see either PSG, Barcelona for the semi-final, which I believe say that match will be match to watch. PSG,
Mm,
Barcelona. It will be head to head. You cannot
mm.
write off the experience of a Champions League winning coach like Luis Enrique, who has
Enrique,
coached good personality. You cannot write off the personality of Anton Flick
anti-flick.
when it be like
Mm.
say he did do good job with Barcelona presently.
In
So
terms of the quality of football, organic, that match go hot well, because if we look the quality of football where this PSG team they play in the last how many months come, and the quality of football when this Barcelona team they dish out under anti flick, I go think say that match go be one of the best games of the UEFA Champions League this season. If both teams actually qualify from the quarterfinal, go lock head for the semi-final in terms of quality of football, in terms of attacking football. Now, I think say that will be one of the best games to watch.
but to
Mm,
me, Champions League started from quarterfinal.
mm,
This Champions League started from quarterfinal. If you look the fixtures between, if you look the fixtures between Real Madrid and Arsenal, Inter
mm.
Milan, Arsenal versus
Madrid,
was his name? Madrid. Then you go to semi-final, either Arsenal, Inter, or Madrid Inter, or either Arsenal, Bayern Munich, or
Bayern or
Madrid
Madrid,
Bayern
Bayern.
Munich.
Mm,
You know, say we will tell you for truth, say for a fact, say this season, this season, now match will be like say those never be matches on we watch. The semi-final, you can't go semi-final, you can't go see the likes of PSG, either PSG, either PSG, uh,
Barca. Mm,
Barcelona. So believe me honestly, these now matches where we go sit down, go tell ourselves, say, Omo, we have something to look out for this season.
mm,
So this is the Champions League. What we they talk about? Like there is no boring moment from the quarterfinal to the finals. We
mm.
know definitely it will always going to be a too big club. Not be like that last season when Dortmund go do initial reach final finish, miss goals, cannot be able to manage the game, and Madrid manage the game. I won the game for 2-0 also. You know, get that kind of game. We're going to get a Champions League that, first of all, if goals not many, it will be head to head. If goals many, it will be hard scoring goals matches for
Mm.
the final. So it's something to watch. A very good one.
No be lie. Mm. All right, now, Organic Kainzo, thank you very much for your time today. Oga Tosin, where they drop comments back to back for the comment session today. It's been a fantastic show. We no plans that today's show go long reach like this, but we don't carry and reach almost 2 hours. But tomorrow, immediately after the UEFA Champions League game between Arsenal and Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Bayern Munich, we go also there live here to talk about what we see for those games. We'll not say yes, you go there a little bit late for Nigeria time, but we'll go try today live here. We can give our thoughts concerning what we see for this very, very Ogbonge football matches where we put out. So okay, yes, we will get good football. But thank you to everybody who joined us today. Organic Kinds will join us, Oga Piero, Oga Mike, everybody will come on the stream, everybody will leave us a like, everybody will comment wherever you comment from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We throw a salute, give you. Join us immediately after the UEFA Champions League game tomorrow. Also, to come give your thoughts and tell us what you think, what you also see for the game. But Organic Kanzo, before we go officially end the stream for today, tell us where they go to locate you apart from here on the different social media platform, Organic.
Well, you feel meet me. You see me for Instagram, Nikanzo, TikTok, Nikanzo, Facebook. But Nikanzo still did my name as well. Then on X, Nikanzo as well. I greet you all. See you next tomorrow.
So my people, another year from Organic Kainzo. So hopefully tomorrow after the game we'll go there live here. But for everybody, will leave us a like today. If this is not the first time you just see our channel and you never subscribe, press that subscribe button and also turn on that notification button. And you feel also follow us on the different social media platform: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Which one again I never mentioned. But just search and whichever one you use, search for Football and Pigeon for there. You go see this our brand logo for there, and we drop back-to-back football content in different style, in picture format, in video format, and also subscribe to the channel. So my people, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our day wherever on our day, and have a good night if you also there for Nigeria. My people, we're gonna stay safe out there. Tomorrow, immediately after the UEFA Champions League game, Arsenal Real Madrid, we'll go there live here. So join us also to come give your thought. We're gonna stay safe on our bye, my people.